Hello there. Welcome. My name is Ari. I am a natural born reader of sorts. I read energy, I read tarot. I am sharing a Cloudi weekly collective, if you will. Up in the clouds with me. Cloudy with a chance of me. This is my new space and my new place. What used to be Holistic Wellness with Ari is the cloud. Everything about the cloud is peaceful. Now, welcome. I did a pull for the week of July 5th, and I pulled from a few different places. The first deck that I pulled from right now is the deck that I made up. Is a 100-card deck based on the 100 chapters in the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff book, written by Richard Carlson. I also read from a guided tarot. Well, the writer Waite tarot deck, but the book that I read from is like a guided tarot book that comes with it, so that you can dive deeper into the book itself. That's written by Stephanie Caponi, I believe it is, Caponi. I also pull from, I think her name is Abiola. Abiola Abrams' African Goddess Rising deck. It's an oracle deck, and I also read from the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck on what to meditate in regards to. The first card that comes out, though, is 26. The 26 card is all about remaining silent, and I went a step further with the remaining silent chapter, to almost full circle it to something called shut mouth grace that I heard mentioned in a women's symposium that I was in years ago. And it felt apparent and important that the shut mouth grace that's required for this week leads to peace at some point. And I say that because in that space of shut mouth grace, as the author Richard Carlson shares, that space is rejuvenating. That space allows you to reflect. It allows you to be silent and enjoy the solitude of being by yourself. But also it allows you to, as daily affirmations want you to do, radiate in the space of love and kindness, furthering to radiate in a space of gratitude for whatever journey that you're on. Now, to return back to the first card, we go into the African Goddess Rising deck to ask for clarity about what's happening or actually we go into the Rider Waite to ask about what the purpose is for the solitude, the quietude, what have you. We get the Five of Wands, which is essentially the card of conflict. Now, that conflict can be anywhere, self-imposed, coming from outside, coming from work, which is still outside, coming from your relationship, still outside. But there is some sort of conflict. And the confirmation that I used was a yes or no pull immediately after, at which point I got a yes with the World card. Now, from that conflict card, I go into the Goddess's Rising deck to see what's what about this conflict. Also, I do want to make a quick squirrel moment. I was cleansing the cards with Breath of Life and the Smoke of the Herb, aka the herb. But in the African Goddess Rising deck, we get the Seven Sisters. And while the Seven Sisters are considered seven magical women who, everybody has all the things that they all need for that balance, what do I want to say? The urban legend, the lore says that it could have been seven, but it could have been one. So regardless who is holding you down in this moment, you have what you need you have your protection in the Seven Sisters. But also coming with the Seven Sisters is that reassurance, not only of safety, but of you allowing to step into who you are and be authentically yourself, which may end up being what that conflict is. So to further from that, we pull out of the Sacred Oracles deck on what needs to be meditated on, what needs to be focused on, and ultimately it comes out with the full moon card, which you already know. Get rid of something so the new stuff can come in. So we got to be quiet, allow whatever is going to happen, because from that conflict, some shit going to shake, rattle, and roll. And whatever is for you is going to come in, at which point you need to be standing firm in who you are, knowing that you're protected and you're guided. And I just love that. So that was the reading for this week. Now, in a few seconds, I am going to stop talking in the voiceover, because then I pause the music that's playing in the background on my recording, because you can only hear the music and you can't hear my fracking voice. So there's that. I am open for Reiki sessions. I am open for personal readings. I don't know what is going to happen with all of this. But this voiceover took me literal days to do. So I struggle with getting these things out. However, I know that it's important. So I just thank you for tuning in. I am going to be quiet now, and I'm going to allow you guys to hear the rest of the reading, because it really got kind of like turned. Like, I can't lie, it actually got kind of turned up, and I appreciate it, because honestly, I was faced with some shit like this week, and it just, yeah. And someone else, like, it's crazy because it's kind of been happening all week. So to release this on the day that I'm releasing it is madness. But anyhow, I think I'm getting ready to. Yep, there's the Seven Sisters. I should be pushing pause very soon. I just didn't want to leave y'all in like dead fucking air, you know? But I like actually push pause on my fucking on my watch. Okay, ciao. Stay weird. Follow me. It's weird because you get the Seven Sisters coming up, and like they're all about creativity, you know, showing up in the darkness when there's light, or showing up in the darkness with your light. And like leaning into it, right? Leaning into who you are, leaning into your power, leaning into your radiance, which needs to be coming from a space of love and kindness, because no matter what happens, it's gonna be some mess, and you're gonna have to deal with it with shut mouth grace every time, because you're not perfect and nobody else is. And it doesn't matter what these people say, what these people got going on, because at the end of the day, you have everything you need, and you're not going to fail, but you are going to have some mess. I like that. But miracles are a given. I like that too. All right, so where should your meditation focus be if you're going to have silent time every day? Where should this be focused? It's the focus for your silent time this week. Whatever's happening this week is going to be something in Kairos time. It's for a reason. It's supposed to happen. Like the chaos is supposed to happen right now. Transformation. Focus. It's supposed to happen. So, like, chill the fuck out and, like, allow it, I guess. What is the meditative focus for this week based on this collective? Full moon energy, jealousy. The issue could be all the things that you require coming to you, and somebody is jealous and not okay about it. Ooh, jealousy. Yes and no. Self-sabotage. Who hating? Is it somebody hating, or is it internal conflict? Don't self-sabotage yourself. Whatever you got to say, you need to say it. Release the mess so that the goodness can come in. You need silent time so that the goodness can come in. Yes. Yes. Because whatever's going to happen, it's almost like whatever is being said untoward about you is like it's going to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be thrown right back. So just be quiet. Shut mouth grace. Lady Eve mentioned something about shut mouth grace years ago. I was in a seminar, being a lady in waiting, and she said sometimes you don't always have to be fighting. You don't always have to be doing da-da-da-da-da. You could just be quiet and let God do what they going to do. So, yeah. Be quiet and let God do what they're going to do, but also understand that you are divinely guided, and whatever it is, whatever your magic is, whatever your stuff is, your muchness is, your you-ness, it's been given. And these people, your soul contract, like it's almost like it's agreed on, but they're not going to let you be in this space without ensuring your safety. I'm going to read more and do a voiceover. So, yeah, hopefully I say the same shit that I'm saying right now. But you know what? I got time. All right, so, okay. Let's look at 12. All right, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers. Use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix, and a creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and into your creative fertility. You have the power to create planets. So yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters. Literally, I was talking about Eminem and like not giving a fuck about what nobody else is saying. I got power again. About what nobody else is saying or what nobody else is doing. You just stay where you are in your lane, worry about your business. You are a creative visionary. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is birthing, is manifesting. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, you need to be silent about it. Allow time to do what it's going to do. Seven Sisters were a mystical New Orleans family of identical master psychics and conjure women who never aged. But were they? Were the Seven Sisters one shape-shifting woman or seven? Time will never tell. And the thing is, if you're thinking about the Seven Sisters or the one person who is all encompassing, the Seven Sisters depend on each other to live and to thrive and to be. And if you are the all encompassing, if there's one all encompassing Seven Sister, that means that she has everything that she needs within herself to do what she needs to do. So you are fortified in this period of shut mouth grace and being quiet and working and not sharing the progress, because it's somebody that's going to be a naysayer about. That's what that feels like. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, and then with us meditating, I'm sure like the last full moon ceremony, culmination or completion of a cycle. There is magic here. The full moon has power to magnify your dreams. It can also take away anything not in alignment with them, which is what I said. Claim what you want, work on what you want, and let go of whatever else is not serving you, especially if not serving you is coming from you finding conflict all the time and speaking and choosing to be right, choosing to be this, choosing to be, I don't want to say the aggressor in the situation, but now I say the aggressor in the situation for whatever it is. Take that away so that whatever is required to come in has room to come in. Be open to the magic and the wonders of all things. Meditate or perform a ritual on the full moon to draw more of her powerful feminine receptive energy into your life, projects, and rituals. The symbol of the full moon is a powerful symbol of the full moon. Is representative of the full moon because it's a powerful time for harvesting, creating magic, and worshiping the divine feminine. A beautiful, unique part of our solar system, the moon. A beautiful part of our solar system. The moon affects the tides of the ocean and was worshipped by many ancient cultures. So the thought process is time and space want to worship you. All the things that you want you, and they desire you. But now it's time for you to get silent and avoid and move around and move around from all of the stuff that could be and has been thwarting you. Even if it's self-imposed, if it's third-party imposed, if it's a relationship or something like that, work shit, like literally move around. Okay, let's see. Move around. Yes. Yes. Move around. Move around. Be silent. Be intentional. And you have to be intentional because you need to be sending out love and bringing in love. You have to be intentional with that. Yep. Drama, conflict, and loss. The 5 of Swords. Let's see. What's the drama? All right, so there are several levels of struggle buried in the Five of Swords card. A smug man holds two swords in one hand while another sword stabs the earth, and the remaining lie at his feet. In the distance, there are two figures walking toward the water, defeated and visibly upset. Depicting the aftermath of a battle, this card is heavy with conflict or emotion, signifying conflict and loss, or winning at the cost of destroying important relationships. Something's going to happen, and I feel like the third party is the person that is the relationship that's going to be destroyed, which sucks. But whatever. Five of Swords teaches you that conflicts, arguments, and quarreling are a natural element of all relationships, but how you manage yourself during these moments will help you evolve. Start by understanding your triggers. It's really important to have the last word. Shut mouth grace, period. It's really important to have the last word. What might these power struggles be trying to teach you? Other times, it's best to know when to walk away from a hostile situation, and that's just on period. So if we're thinking about a third party or some turbulence, but you still being okay, whatever happens, lean into who you are, lean into your creativity, your love, your kindness, your agape love space, so that whatever has to happen has to happen. And in true full moon fashion, you're going to be taking stock of what is working and what is not working to do away with and make room for whatever is needed for the next chapter in your life. That was beautiful. That's the read. Oh, I'm also at the water. Okay, ooh. Okay. I wish I could turn this around. Like, show you where I'm at. I don't know if that picture took. Oh my God, it's a bug in here. Is that a fish fly? Oh, it's gone now. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Bye. Stay weird, stay cloudy, like, follow, subscribe.